Back now in the town hall, and there's been a lot of news over the last year about vaccine mandates and court challenges against those vaccine mandates, building up to a decisive showdown at the Supreme Court. And it looks like we won't have to wait much longer for that. Several states and business groups are challenging the OSHA rule that all employers with more than 100 workers either require vaccinations for employees or that they get negative tests weekly and wear masks. A similar challenge is against a rule requiring healthcare workers get vaccinated if they work at a facility that treats Medicare and Medicaid patients. Both of them will be heard January 7th. We turn to Two on Your Side legal analyst Barry Covert for some insight on what exactly they're arguing here.
This is an overreach that the federal government should not have the ability to require this of private employers nationwide, that this should be state by state or even municipality by municipality, as opposed to the federal government imposing their requirements to all large employers across the country under OSHA. And as to the healthcare workers, there's various challenges that they bring, indicating that this is a violation of their right to decide whether or not they should take the vaccination, and whether there should be exceptions made for different areas of healthcare workers, such as religious exemptions and other exemptions. So the challenges are very broad.
So what can we learn from the past about how things might go for these challenges? We asked Barry that as well.
If you look strictly at the past case law and precedents, and the past case law and precedents really would support vaccine mandates. We all grew up under the guise of requirement of having to get our measles and mumps and all those other vaccines, and challenges to those requirements by and large were denied, and we were all required to get those vaccinations. But we'll see now whether these new challenges, especially where we have a challenge saying that the federal government should not impose those requirements, they should allow the states to do so, and to regulate as they see fit, whether that is going to be a compelling argument for the Supreme Court, which has a composition that is new over the last few years, and may well be more receptive to those arguments.
The Supreme Court is allowing the mandates to stay in effect while we wait for oral arguments and a ruling. And Barry says he wouldn't expect us to be waiting long for that ruling, since the OSHA rule is set to take effect January 10th.